You finish the achievement, and instead of relief, you're already scanning for the next one. Not because you love the work, but because you're not sure who you are the moment nobody's impressed. That restlessness isn't really ambition. That's your midheaven, the part of your chart that decides whether your worth is something you feel or something you have to keep proving to a room that isn't even watching anymore. And until that gets named, no title is ever going to be the one that finally lets you stop. Here's how it hides. Answering emails at midnight gets called dedication. Never taking the vacation gets called being driven. Downplaying a real accomplishment gets called staying humble. Picking the impressive path over the honest one gets called being strategic. Every one of those labels protects the same quiet rule underneath, that being seen as ordinary is somehow more dangerous than being exhausted. So the achievements never actually buy peace. They just buy a bigger stage to keep performing on. Left unchecked, this stops being about career at all. You start rehearsing how a decision will look before you've decided if it's actually right for you. You feel a flash of dread imagining someone from your past seeing you unsuccessful, even someone you haven't spoken to in a decade. You notice you can't enjoy a quiet, unremarkable Tuesday without a low hum of guilt that you should be building something. And somewhere in there, you stop asking whether you even wanted this particular ladder, because the honest answer would mean admitting you've been climbing an audience's idea of you. Ask yourself honestly, when did you last make a choice with zero thought to how it would look from the outside? Comment the achievement you chased hardest and who you were actually trying to prove it to. The shift starts small. Do one genuinely unimpressive thing today on purpose. Take the nap, leave early, say I don't know out loud in a meeting. No spin, no reframe into strategic rest. Just notice the alarm that goes off the second there's nothing to show for the hour. That alarm is rarely about the actual task. It's the older fear that being ordinary, even briefly, means disappearing completely. Then try the harder version. Tell someone about a plan before it's guaranteed to work. No polished version. No, I've basically already figured it out. Let them see the uncertain, unimpressive middle. This isn't about abandoning ambition. It's the only way to find out whether people were ever actually watching that closely, or whether the audience you've been performing for has been you the entire time. A man I'll call Daniel had built an objectively successful career and still felt a jolt of panic every time a college classmate got a promotion he saw online. Asked what that jolt was actually about, he described being the less impressive sibling growing up, watching relatives light up for his brother's report card in a way they never quite did for his. He wasn't competing with the classmate. He was still standing in that living room, waiting for the same light to turn toward him. Once Daniel named where the performance actually started, he started tracking something new. Not what he accomplished, but what happened when he let a win stay quiet. Nobody stopped respecting him. His career didn't stall. The reputation he was braced to lose stayed exactly where it was. That's the real work of the midheaven. Not abandoning ambition, just finally checking whether it's building a life you actually want, or a version of you built for a room that stopped watching a long time ago. If you just recognized a version of yourself performing for an audience that stopped paying attention, like this video. Comment the achievement you're still chasing for someone who isn't even in the room anymore. This is Shadow Work, the series that names what your chart is protecting you from, not just what it predicts. Subscribe if today's episode made you question a reputation you've been calling ambition.